Rian Johnson's Star Wars movie is out, and you obviously know that because, well, if you didn't and you found this video, you've either had Star Wars filtered out by your ISP or you're my grandmother.
When God and the last Jedi will you be?
I'll be honest, I was nervous about Disney making Star Wars movies. I was young when they bought Lucasfilm, and I was only just starting to become the film aficionado that I am today. But when I saw Force Awakens, I really loved it. But as the following year went on, I got more and more into film and I studied my favorite directors. I realized how safe the movie really was. I still really enjoy the movie and I could watch it over and over again today, but it just doesn't sit right with me. My concerns for Last Jedi arose because I was so excited to find out who Rey's parents were, if Kylo was going to get redeemed, if Luke was going to train Rey Yoda style, and I thought because of how safe Disney was going to play it, it would just turn out how everybody thought it would. But Rian Johnson. Oh, sweet Rian Johnson. The Last Jedi wasn't at all what I expected. It took risks and didn't play it safe, and I like things that take risks. Ask me about Batman vs. Superman. All in all, The Last Jedi is a movie about failure, flaws, and learning from that. Rian set out to subvert expectations and not just everything you thought was going to happen in The Last Jedi, but he took these tropes we always see in Star Wars movies and turned them onto their heads. Poe is this trilogy's Han Solo, and he shows this flaw with the shoot first, ask questions later archetype. In the film, this mindset has consequences, much unlike the previous films. With this attitude, things don't always magically work out. We saw some characters live to fight another day, but if Poe didn't have this flaw, Finn and Rose wouldn't have gone on their pointless mission. They wouldn't have gotten betrayed by DJ, and countless members of the Resistance would still be alive. Leia reminds Poe his actions have consequences, and Johnson reminds the audience the same thing. Luke's whole story in Episode 8 was very meta. We thought Luke was going to show up Yoda style and train Rey in the way of the Jedi, or in my own personal theory, I thought he was going to show up and train her like a gray Jedi, one who uses both the dark and the light, but that's another episode. This movie subverted expectations by showing us the man who Star Wars fans idolized as the epitome of good and a legend just became the Haymitch of the Star Wars universe. But it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The last time we saw Luke in the movies excluding Episode 7 was Return to the Jedi, and he was powerful, but he wasn't a master. Yoda died before he completed his training, and he definitely didn't have the emotions under control that he should have. How Luke became the old man who believed the Jedi way was a fallacy was a commentary on how he was believed to be an unstoppable force of nature up until this point. But in reality, he was just like us. He was a flawed man. All in all, Rian Johnson did use all the classic Star Wars tropes in his movie, but he used them in a degree to show us these heroes we watch and adore can make mistakes too, which I think is another theme of the movie. In fact, they tell us this in dialogue straight to our face. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. But that's only half the proverb. Yoda finishes it with, the greatest teacher failure is. Luke, we are what we grow beyond. This is the true burden of all masters. Yoda is saying, make mistakes, but don't forget you made them. Because you could have the best teacher, but they won't be a better teacher than the mistakes you learn from. I, for one, am really glad they're giving Rian Johnson his own trilogy. Let's hope it's about Jar Jar. Hey, everybody. So, thanks for watching my little, sort of video essay, Star Wars-y thing. The purpose with this whole Cinema Sticks brand is for me to just kind of talk about movies or cartoons or like whatever I want to talk about, and sort of like a bridge between something that's a video essay and something that's more than like a vlog or me just kind of talking. I'd like to do more just kind of vloggy, that kind of stuff where I talk about movies, and if you want to see more of that, just kind of let me know, and yeah, thanks for watching.